we've arrived in Liverpool.
The difference is you're calling to tell us and stop us.
So, these are the UKIP yellows.
Already this David. So,
what's happening here? Operation Claim the Square.
Get away from me now. Get away from me now. You come close, you're getting locked up, right?
Right, so Nick safe everybody, Nick safe. Miss Piggy alert to the left. It's Miss Piggy Shablam.
Holy shit!
Stop. There's a lot of bottles around here. Oh, they're still going at it.
These far left extremists worship this flag. I don't care if they were born here. Whose streets are these?
Our street!
Whose streets?
Our street!
Whose streets?
Our street!
Whose streets?
Our street!
Whose streets?
Our street!
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Welcome back to the channel everybody, we're here in Liverpool on the mass deportations march with UKIP. We've been counted by Antifa, stand up to racism. It's been quite aggressive. Enjoy the video.
hi everybody, it's Brexit Brian. Thank you for watching One Generation Media.
Thank you mate. So, we're in Liverpool everyone. As you can see, the police have made us some space. Plenty of Patriots here in Liverpool. Antifa on the left have been pushed back a bit. At least we've got some space. I'm moving him this way. Yeah. So the police are pushing the Antifa on the left back now.
Everyone has got to get politically savvy, get registered to vote, and you know that thing that Conservatives and Patriots haven't done for I don't know how many decades. When it comes to election day, you walk into that little town village hall, into that little ballot box booth, and there it is. And if there's no UKIP candidate, you can't vote UKIP. You can't win in your area. So, everyone's got to wake up to the reality. If you're not registered to vote, you can't take your country back. If you're not joining a political party, you're not taking your country back. If you're not standing to become a candidate, you're not taking your country back. That's it.
And there's the Patriots everyone, Patriots of Liverpool, come out in mass today. It's been a bit of a squeeze getting to the start of the march, but we're almost ready to go. As you can see, Patriots everywhere.
You know what, Patriots? You know what? It doesn't get said often enough. Who flees their ancestral home? Who flees their ancestral home so that they paid for by another nation. These colours don't run, ever. These colours, they do not run. Remember to say that when you're arguing with the left. Say that to liberals and people you shouldn't be associating with. Who flees war? You stand and you fight.
So everyone, we're now marching.
Left to the fascists!
Right everyone, we're marching now. Send them back, yes.
William Brown Street, finish back where you started at St George's Platter.
I think I'm doing March for Life in London that day.
Alright, I was saying they've got Pink, Dua Lipa and what's kind of
Timo, get out the way!
Rush this scum!
Patriotic dogs on the march with us.
20.5 years old and he passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah, go on. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, everybody. Miss Piggy,
She's called Miss Piggy. She's a lefty. She's a lefty. If I'm nearly lefty, you're on the wrong side.
Give us a few words on the turnout from Liverpool today for us.
Oh, what amazing turnout. I mean, look at it. What a show of patriotism against the great unwashed.
This is great.
We're busy over there shouting Nazis at us.
That's how I've noticed that UKIP get much more support up north so far. We've had so many people turn out today.
Historically, that's always been the case as well, and I think this just underwrites that. This shows you that our support is north of the border, if you like, and there's some really, really hardline, patriotic people up here who still believe in this country, and they want to stop the boats, and they want to close our borders.
The establishment will continue to be the establishment unless we take it out and reinstate normal, hard-working people, patriots, etc.
The right, the patriotic right, the Christian nationalist conservative right, they've not been doing this for a long, long time in Britain. But the conservative ideology, our faith that is Christianity, these two things are the things that are going to save this nation. Our message is unwavering, it is clear. We're asking people, when we take to street level, trust UKIP, trust my vision, trust my leadership, get out at street level and talk to other patriots. Look at what the communists do. Look at how they behave. These people are the fascists. These people are the Nazis. My brothers and sisters out there in this country who've lost hope and who think that there's nothing left. I swear on everything that's holy, we're going to take our country back.
What do you think of Liverpool? Last question.
Liverpool has captured my heart today, and I'm so grateful to you.
Nice to meet you, mate.
How are you?
Liverpool has been
Send
great.
If you with your kids, you can never trust the lefty, never trust the lefty, never trust the lefty with your kids. Patriots, what a day! What a day! Liverpool, you've stolen my heart! You've absolutely stolen my heart. In terms of the police, we all know that they've done fantastically well today. We know that the tide is turning, but our procession, our march has very much been cancelled because they can't contain the left. They can't contain the domestic terrorists. They can't detain the communists. That's all we ask. Let us have our march. Let us have our route. Let us assemble and let us process. And they've said no. Why? Because they can't contain them. Because there's more of them. The police have had enough. You guys stop. Patriots, you don't get to march. We'll call it a day now, because you're law-abiding good people, but they know what the left are like. You've done so well today, Patriots. Can I get a round of applause for everyone who's got a spare hand? You've done so well. I'm absolutely amazed. What a turnout. Such courage, such strength. Strength and honour is the message to the nation. I want the Islamists in our hotels deported. I want the foreign nationals in our jails deported. I want foreign sex offenders and criminals deported. I want the migrants claiming benefits deported. I want the Islamists on MI5's terror watch list deported. I want Islamic extremists who are here to spread the caliphate deported. I want the communists remigrated to North Korea. Last year, Southport, an atrocity which should never have happened, was the moment Keir Starmer had been waiting for, so he could begin persecution of patriots. I say we never forgive. I say we never forget the sacrifice those little girls made so that we might wake up to the realities. We might finally wake up to the realities that we are now in. The fight we are in is for the very soul of our nation. There is only one solution: mass deportations. The borders must be closed. I want the death penalty reinstated. I want these Islamist monsters to hang in Parliament Square.
Thanks for watching One Generation Media.
Thank you, Sweetheart. Cheers, buddy.
My demo, my route, we were going to stop at Dale Street, the biggest Invader hotel in Liverpool. 4 floors filled with over 300 men in a 4-star hotel. I have a message to those invaders. You tell me, Patriots, what are we saying to the invaders in our hotels? What are the 3 words we say to them?
Send them home!
Send them home! Send them home! Now let's talk about why we were going to the hospital. Liverpool's Women's Hospital. You know why we were going there, Patriots. We were going there because in 2021, on the 14th of November, a taxi carrying a passenger arrived at the main entrance to the hospital. The passenger was holding a bomb, an IED, which exploded, killing him and injuring the other one. The police later declared that it was a terrorist incident. The perpetrator had been referred for asylum in 2014, lost appeals in 2015, and he lived in England until his attack. Now, whilst the perpetrator died in the incident, he was identified as 32-year-old Imad al-Sweeman. He was reported to have changed his name to Enzo Al-Meni. How many of these so-called refugees, how many of these so-called asylum seekers have tried this on with our government? He arrived in the UK in 2014. He claimed asylum as a Syrian refugee. He was denied asylum as officials thought him to be Jordanian. How many of these people are lying about their age? How many people are lying about their country of origin? 7 years before the incident, he was sectioned, trying to kill himself, and was found waving a knife in Liverpool. Following his conversion to Christianity from Islam, get ready to laugh, in 2015, the Anglican Church has said that they have processes in place to make sure that Muslims who come here aren't abusing the system. Lies! Lies from the Anglican Church. He phoned his brother in America and he said something bad was going to happen. The Church of England, and I quote, has said there's no evidence that converts asylums are fast-tracked. The Anglican Church, whether you like it or not, is complicit in this madness. Fools, imagine the damage. This is why we are here today, Patriots. Imagine the damage, the death toll, the horror if Al Sweeman had got into that hospital. If he'd gotten in there with the bomb. Imagine the fallout from that. Innocent women, innocent staff workers blown to pieces. Let me guess, a reference to the North. Let me guess, we'd be told by the liberals and the perverts and the communists, we'd be told to not look back in anger, wouldn't we, Patriots? We'd be told to not look back in anger. But I say, I will be looking back in anger. I want to see the death penalty reinstated for the most heinous of crimes. And I say that we think their names. B.B. King.
B.B. King.
Elsie Stanku. Alice da Silva Aguirre. Never forget, Patriots, where we come from. Not one drop of British blood should be spilled in the name of immigration.
Getting closer, maybe.
No one. I want these savages, these monsters. I want the Islamist invaders gone. Every single one of them. 85% of the world's refugees apparently are Muslims. Why are they fleeing Islamic State countries? Why are they the West? Let's ask ourselves, Patriots, what's their agenda in coming here? They want to conquer the liberal West. The Islamic Caliphate wants to conquer the liberal West. I don't want the same horror to keep happening over and over again in our country. We have got to do something about this. We have got to take control of our country. We've got to take control of Parliament. We've got to close the borders and we've got to release the military into the channel. Last but not least, Patriots, nothing could have prepared me for the success of today. I say to all of the horror and to all of the left-wing extremism, I say no more. I say it is time to stand up with unwavering courage against the Islamic Caliphate. Give me a roar if you agree with me. I think, guys, roar if you agree with me. I think it is time to stand up to the Islamic Caliphate with unwavering devotion to the one true faith, unwavering courage to truth, justice, love and light. I say it's time for us, Patriots, to take back control. I say it's time to take the country back, and it is time, Patriots, to send them home. 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 Send them home.
Hey, I like that one. Never trust a lefty with your kids. They're learning our songs.
Not far right to call out demographic replacement, but we must stand up to the actual Nazis. We must, because that window is shifting, but if it shifts too far right, you know what happens, and we got to stand up. We got to fight the left, the Marxists, the Islamists, and you got it, man. Thanks be to God. Thank you, mate. Thank you for taking that. See you in London? Yeah, hopefully, yeah. If I'm not in Calais, then
Fred's here in Liverpool.
Have you been starting the hormone replacement?
it's madness. It's an agenda. It's an agenda to cause all sorts of disruption and chaos in Britain. Globalism, New World Order, fourth stage industrial revolution, whatever. It's all the same nonsense, and that's why we have to take back control. The G7 countries must take back control of their nations, and that's the fight of our lives. That's the story. That's it. And thank you for making me feel welcome. And to everyone.
There'll be a lot more people here for you, like I'm sure you'll have to fucking Liverpool, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're getting there. It is changing. Things are changing, but not fast enough, right?
Oh, that's it. Right, everybody, that was the UKIP mass deportations demo in Liverpool. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We've taken down our UK flag so you won't take offence.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. That was Liverpool.